And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. Ready to go now. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Cut on and missed at 101. And away we go this afternoon. Swings through that.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Eddie Matthews. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. One out, bases empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the designated.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one to first. Bell. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here's the second baseman, Honus Wagner. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Trying to bunt his way on. Marte. And safe at first, a bunt single. And up to the plate. Comes Cody Bellinger.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Ball one there. Snaps it down to second.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Now this is in the air down the line. Schwarber on the run. Puts it away for the out. And the batter now, Manny Ramirez. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner on the go. Swing and a foul out of play.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Chipper Jones. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. in time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Vladimir Guerrero getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. No score here in the second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And a base hit up the middle.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. This one in the air right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Next to hit, Pudge Rodriguez.
The catcher,
this is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Leaping, and he brought it back. Here on the south side, now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a ground ball. Marte throws to first in time. And Guerrero is set down. Here comes Corey Seager. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that skips in the dirt.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable.
Chipper fires to first. They get the out on Acuna. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back at right field. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
The left fielder.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one in triple digits. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Squirts away a little bit.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hit hard. Base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Got him swinging. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Schwarber, the lead runner, out at second. Mantle at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many.
Got him! He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Not close with that one. Ball one. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Gets him to chase after that one.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fans another, and that's as we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Cool Papa Bell. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Bautista, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a 4-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And there's one down. The batter now will be Will Smith. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Digging in, Honus Wagner. That one ripped. And that will end the inning. Back here on the south side. And here is Vladimir Guerrero. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Junior.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And that ball is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 2-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Pudge, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he swings through that one.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The other way, makes the play, and that's out number 3.
No sé cómo que permiten toda esta gente jugando tóxico así, mano. Sí, sí, sácalo, ven.
Now the number 2 hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Gran cosa, Chicho.
Now that's smack to right center.
Mira eso. Un perro robado así, ¿no?
And there's one down. Manny Ramirez digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's outside. 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
So up next, Kyle Schwarber. Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
To the right side. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And down on strikes he goes. Strikeout number 8. Mickey Mantle now at the plate. 1 for 2. Into center and a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. So now the DH spot, Shohei Ohtani.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. Mantle, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, blocked. Ground ball right side, and that's a fair ball. The throw in, safely into second. He's got a double. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Pulls that one foul.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th.
First pitch strike, but no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Stretches out and hauls it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. So now it's Corey Seager. Grounded out his first time up. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Check swing. He went too far and it's a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's a foul ball. Check swing, called strike.
Vamos a esto.
That's a ball.
Está lento, estamos lento.
Last half of inning number 5. Here's a swing.
Huevo, vamos a esto.
Left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. It's 2-1. Cool Papa Bell digging in now. Swings through that one out in front that time. 2 out, space is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Schwarber going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Ohtani back to work. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bellinger should have this one. Makes the catch. One down. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Tatis, just 21 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball one.
One ball, one strike.
And there's the strike. Base is empty, one away. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Just off the inside corner. And the count is even 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
Ketel Marte.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Voy a dejar que se haya confiado.
Here on the south side, bottom of the 6th inning. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That's a hit. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Now here is Hannes Wagner.
Hey, Miguel, ¿qué lo que?
Inside, almost got him.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Bellinger swings through it for strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here comes a pitch. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Tira mal, que te voy a echar un cuento. Míralo ahí, coño, no te dije que el Belibón la va a bajar eso. Usted lo fue. Andy Johnson versus Manny.
One down. Manny Ramirez, the next to hit.
Andy Johnson versus Manny.
And it's into the gap. Bellinger around second on his way to third. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way.
Cuidado, muchachito.
Handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Cuidado, muchachito. Cuidado, muchachito.
The run comes in to score from second. It's a 2-run single.
Subió la libra.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fought off foul. This one in the air. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Now it's
Easy.
Foul ball there. Schwarber off of first with 2 away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at
El abusador con 2 en base ahora.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Ay.
And a foul ball.
Ay.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. Back at right field, top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 4-3.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's 1 away. Now here is Mickey Mantle. Inside, just missed. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's in the dirt.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Now back.
And here's the first baseman, Eddie Matthews. Just missed. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Now pitching. Now coming into pinch hit.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. On the ground to the left. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ohtani stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Strike 1. Mantle at second with 2 down. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And there's a ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ohtani with a swing. High fly ball driven deep to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Back here on the south side. And now the first baseman, Cool Papa Bell. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-1. And that one hammered. Schwarber ranges back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And they add to their lead. It's 5-3. Will Smith to the plate. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one away. Honus Wagner will hit next. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And a base hit. Man at first with 1 gone. And here comes Bellinger. Runner on the move. That one fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb.
Vamos a repetirle esto que él estaba repitiendo ahorita. Mira, eso se repite, no disparate de los japoneses tuyos.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Manny Ramirez digs in now. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Mantle calls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone.
Vamos a repetirle esto también, que estaba repitiendo.
Last one out. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-3.
He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So 2 away with nobody on. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1 is the count.
Oh, great stop. The throw, and they get the out. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones. This one popped up. Wagner makes the grab, 1 away. So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away.
Ese está ponchado, ese está ponchado y no lo sabe, está ponchado.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one fouled off.
Bueno, quedó 13 pichos y quería lo que está esperando.
2 outs. Tied him up inside with that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Slow to get out of the box, and he's tagged for the out.
Bye-bye. Alito muerto. Pues ya Adrián Beltré, dame ver lo que saca el tigre. Ah, me gusta, la caminero está más agresiva.
Alguien trajo unos boxers Charlie, eso es suyo.
Eso parece fruta.
De la fruta. Bota eso, bota. ¿Qué tienes ahí? Yo no voy a botar. No, yo creo que eso es de... Eso tiene que ser, es el pulque del caramelo o uno de los bollos. No, caramelo no es. Ahí se va a no la cuenta, está bueno. ¿Por qué tú lo dices con seguridad ahí? Porque no. ¿Qué pasa la cerveza? Ya otra cosa lo decía. Hasta un niñito así. Pero caramelo no y todo.
Es que no cochinos son. Nada más con razón. Hicieron aburrir a Carlos, con razón se quiere ir. ¿No, pues?
No, porque tú sabes que
lo dije como muy segura.
La fruta con todo esto es amigo mío, pero te viste mal ahí cuando...
Vamos a esto, vamos a esto.
Menos no es como que... tú estás defendiendo un interés, tú me entiendes. Hay que ella conoce bien lo que pasa. No, pero estamos hablando de una parte interior, pero peligroso, peligroso.
Y si no sé cuáles son los tipos de
tú ves que tú lo dañas de una vez, vete de ahí, ven, que tú lo dañas de una vez.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Alaska taking on Boston. And now, Jimmy Rollins.
For the Seagulls, the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Rollins checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Gary Simmons with the call. And there's a fly ball deep right field. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Kyle Schwarber now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Now a screamer into the outfield. Bellinger calls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
William Contreras now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Trey Savage.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Now it's the second baseman, Honus Wagner. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team.
Vamos a ver, a ver.
Bunting for a hit, first base side. Harper. And he's safe at first. Great hustle to win the foot race there. Here comes Cody Bellinger. There goes the runner. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Tag out at second. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
Súbala.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Griffey on his horse. Nabs it. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Manny Ramirez. A little out front there as he swings through it. Ramirez, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Late on that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball still 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Ryan, back to work. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Breaking ball misses down and away.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Harper now. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here on the south side, bottom half of inning number 2. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Schwarber.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1- pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Just
Outside,
missed.
that's a ball.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Corey Seager. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Junior makes his way towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. Back at right field. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that skips in the dirt.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And that's in there for strike one. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California.
Vamos, coño. Nolan Ryan está dibujando hoy.
This is Corbin Carroll.
Pero un aguacero bacano que está cayendo. Me huele que va a querer tocar con eso.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
No bulto vacío, pedicuro.
Back here on the south side. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Here's Nolan Arenado.
El debut de Arenado.
Arenado to first in time, and they get Arenado for the out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a swing and a miss.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. 2 outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Now a check swing, but he held up. That's back. Get out of town.
A ese tigre no se le puede tirar un pecho pegado. What?
It's 1-0. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Honus Wagner. And that's in the
Count
dirt.
1-0.
On the ground to third, Arenado. And that is the inning. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Jimmy Rollins.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Tráemelo, tráemelo, tráemelo.
And that just
Por
misses.
poquito.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
4 en línea lleva.
And they tagged him out.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Schwarber swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. There's the strike.
Oh, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets
5 ponches en línea lleva.
That's another, and that's
No rompe récord, coño.
strikeouts. Contreras, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Ay, mi madre. No encuentra qué hacer. 6 en línea lleva. Nolan Ryan vino gigante.
Here's the center fielder, Cody
The
Bellinger.
center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. Bellinger, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in
Ay,
2013.
Dios mío.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Base hit, so a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ramirez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Lo
Swing and a
bajé.
foul out of play. Ground ball
Diablo.
left side, could be 2.
Sí, sí, está
Fires
bien.
across the diamond.
Entonces
One
una
out in the
nota
bottom
de
of the
hora.
4th. Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Tap foul at the plate. Bellinger, the runner at second with 1 away. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Carroll pulls it down. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put, and there are 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Started to swing, held up.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Diablo.
He's got it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter now, Ken Griffey Jr. Ryan back to work. Outside, and it's
Lleva 6
1-0.
ponches en línea. Vamos a ver si seguimos. Vamos allí.
Just aren't
Vamos a
putting
ver.
together
Vamos a
very
ver.
many good at bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still
Se va
searching for a
controlado.
base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
2 strikes.
Swing and a
7
miss.
puntos en
And
línea.
that
Yeah.
makes 11 strikeouts in a row.
And the batter
will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
2 strikes.
Tatis waits. And that is downstairs. And the count 1 and 2. That's a little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
Harper.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Got him swinging. He chased. Here on the south side, Seager stands in now.
Shortstop, COJE.
Vamos a dar el palo.
Little chopper rolls foul.
Tírala, ven, tírala. Diablo, subí demasiado.
On to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Acuna now. Went down on strikes his first time through.
No la tire, que hay piraña.
Up the middle, Rollins. Fires over to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-2 is the count.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Tapped softly on the ground. Rollins throws to first in time. 3 up. Back in right field. Top 6. And now Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And 1 and 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Schwarber falls it in for the out. 2 down. Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Back here on the south side. And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith.
uno le pasa el cine, sí. Siempre ahí. Y lo que pasa es que
Hit on the ground to short. Rollins. One up, one down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second base. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Boston going up against Alaska. Stepping in, Honus Wagner, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris.
Honus Wagner.
Popped up, reaching for it, and brings it in. Here's Cody Bellinger. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Snell, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers swings here and blasts one left field. Say goodbye to that one. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. One out, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
This one in the air. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First offering, and it just misses. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Outside. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that pitchers at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Ramirez makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Coors Field, on the hill here today, Trey Savage. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Here's Mike Trout. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Next offering misses, and now 3-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swings through that one for strike one. Savage, the tall righty. He features a slider, a splitter, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Vladimir Guerrero getting ready to hit.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And it gets by him.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A two-run shot, second home run of the inning for him, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. Base is empty, one away. Now Tommy Edman, and that misses, and that is ball one. Liner, base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Back to a breaking ball, and he didn't go the other way with it like you might think, but he put a good swing on it, squared it up nicely.
Bryce Harper in now, takes ball one off the plate. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Right through there for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is.
Batting 8. The designated hitter, William.
And now it's William Contreras. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Could be extra bases. Edman around second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swung up.